Good afternoon to you sports fans, and welcome to TableRockSports.net. We are here through weather delays, travel condition issues. Through it all, we're going to have our Abby's Holiday Classic basketball tournament for you. It's supposed to start yesterday with the first round of games. We've had to switch the roster of teams that are involved. This is the 31st annual meeting of the teams between the Christmas and New Year holidays, and this is one that's been revised pretty heavily in the last 36 hours. North Eugene and Red Bluff not able to make the trip in. Roseburg has come in. We have a 6-team round-robin tournament, and you're going to see all 3 of those games here live on TableRockSports.net to start this first round today. We'll have 2 of the 3 for you tomorrow, and we'll welcome you to game number 1 with the Roseburg Indians visiting to play the South Medford Panthers. Hi, everyone. Joe Brett here. I'm the owner and president of Table Rock Sports, and welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week and the Game of the Night, or afternoon, I should say. For today, we're going to have 3 of them for you, and it's also presented by our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 locations throughout Southern Oregon. It's great to have you all along. So the South Medford boys come in with a 6-2 record. Roseburg is 3-6. Not much time to prepare for each other as far as film study and things like that. This tournament bracket that was supposed to open yesterday has been revised. So we'll have 3 games today, 3 games tomorrow in a round-robin format. Coming up after this first game now with South Medford and the visitors from Roseburg. South Salem will take on North Medford, and Forest Grove will meet Ashland. Those games at 5 o'clock and 6:30 respectively tonight. Tomorrow at noon, Forest Grove will take on South Medford, and at 1:30, Ashland will take on North Medford. And those games also will be live here on TableRockSports.net. Thanks to our great group of sponsors. Quick timeout coming your way. The pregame show is on the air. It's good to have you along here tonight. Welcome to our fans from Roseburg that are tuned in and catching your team down here in Medford this evening, or this afternoon, I should say. This was supposed to be a night game yesterday, but we're going to get it all figured out for you. And we're going to have some great basketball coming your way over the next 2 days, and we can't wait to get it started. Take a time out and back to South Medford High School, the tournament location for the 2021 Abbeys. Scaled down as it is, some exciting and good basketball yet ahead.
A new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Welcome back to South Medford High School, everybody. One more quick timeout coming your way. Pregame show is still on the air. It's brought to you by Lithia Superstore and our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular. And I also want to let you folks know that our halftime report coming up after the second quarter of this game will be brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Winter Recreation Guide is out with sports leagues and activities to sign up for now. Visit playmedford.com or call the Santo Center at 774-2400 to learn more.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
Back to South Medford High School. Give you a preview of tonight's game. Roseburg visiting South Medford. Game 1 of the 6 games of the round-robin format for the 2021 Abbeys Holiday Classic. Roseburg comes in 3-6 overall. The Indians are coached by Jordan Humphreys. Wins include a victory over North Bend, McNary, and Parkrose, which was in their last outing on the 19th of December. They've taken losses to Eagle Point, and the Eagles have a good team this year. North Eugene, Mountain View, Sprague, and Franklin along the way. The Panthers, on the other hand, are 6-2, coached by James Whiteman. Well, I used to do South Medford radio broadcasts and live streams for many, many years. I'm filling in tonight for Jonathan Kerman, our voice of the Panthers currently, who's busy working his other job this afternoon. But glad to be back on the headsets to fill in today, because James was a great player to watch back in his classes days and the trips they made to the state tournament. Now one of the coaches came on to take the big shoes to fill of Dennis Murphy, take over this Panther program. The Panthers are 6-2. Won their first 6 games before a out-of-state trip, included losses to Garfield, Washington, and O'Day, Washington. They come to tonight 6-2. Timeout coming your way, Pat.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
National Anthem coming our way. We'll take one more timeout. Be back to look at the starting lineups for tonight's game for you.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
You're a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
All right, we are back live, and we're ready for Game 1 of the 2021 Abby's Holiday Classic. Round-robin version that it is. We're excited to have the games here, the teams in town. Well, they're going to be fed really well while they're here. Abby's does an outstanding job of taking care of these visiting teams, and they continue a tradition that has gone on for a long, long time here of just really being gracious and really supportive hosts of these teams that come to town and come to visit us. And starters for the Indians have just been announced. Now we've got the starters for the Panthers coming up for you as well.
Number 3, Exxon Wheelan. Number 11, Junior Sleezer. Number 21, Bodie Howell. Number 32, Titus Bloodsaw. Number 42, Devin Malcolm.
Panther PA announcer, Michael Torberg down below. Good job by Michael as always. Jackson Whelan, sophomore guard, a 6-footer for the Panthers, will start along with senior guard, Junior Sleezer, who's 6'3". Bowden Howell, a freshman 6'3" guard, third leading scorer for the Panthers. Titus Bloodsaw, forward, a senior 6'4", joined by Devin Malcolm, the powerful 6'3" senior for the Panthers. Starting for the Indians, number 2, Colton Marsters, a senior. Carter Stedman, a junior, also in the backcourt with him. Ben Pike, a senior. Boston Williams and Daniel Olson will start it out for the Indians, coached by Jordan Humphreys. James Whiteman, coach for the Panthers. Malcolm set to jump center out there with Olson, and we're about ready to get underway. Good to have you along. First game of 3 today. Terry Ross will be along at 5 o'clock. North Medford takes on South Salem. And the closer tonight, Forest Grove and Ashland. Panthers will control the opening tip. Weiland will start at the point guard and move the ball over to the right-hand wing. Open, elbow right jumper, around the rim and out for Malcolm. Rebound for the Indians. Good opening possession for the Panthers. Good look. Just didn't cooperate by going down. Now Roseburg on the road. Late additions. Oh, Malcolm with the steal. This could be an opening thunder, and it was. Quick timeout by the Indians, and we will take one as well. Back right after this quick word from our great sponsors, and a 2-0 lead early for the Panthers.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
Quickly back to action. Panthers with an early 2-0 lead. Had a little steal there, but were unable to capitalize at the other end. Traveling violation will turn it back over to the Indians. Just underway in this first period of play. Panthers with some mid-court pressure there, picking up at man-to-man defense as the Indians settle in. Little jab step on top by Marsters. They'll rotate it back around to Stedman. Nice little motion offense for the Indians. Panthers defense has been solid to date. Panthers thought they had an over and back there. Officials saw a tip of that, just a fingertip by the Panthers that tipped it into the backcourt. Stays at the Indians' end. Good exchanges, not any openings yet. There's a good look at three. Malcolm came out defensively. Shot wouldn't go for Olsen, although a good left-handed stroke on that just didn't get deep enough off the front. Rendon now a step-back jumper and a quick two for Howell. Malcolm two, and Howell 2, and 4 for the Panthers. More defensive activity, putting a little more pressure on this possession. Malcolm and Weiland a double team down on top. The Indians have kind of reset Olsen now. Pike with the give and go, flashes through the lane, no one there, and Marsters will reset from the top. Nope, almost a steal. Good hustle by Jackson Whelan. The sophomore had a big freshman year for the Panthers 1 year ago, and certainly James Whiteman took over and kind of a dip in the talent pool of this Panther program when he took over for Dennis Murphy. He has them right back up there as a conference and statewide power. Great series with North Medford, a memorable North and South series last year. Overtime games, drama back and forth. Both teams very powerful, very well represented. Probably expecting to go deeper, do better in the playoffs this year as the Indians miss another open look, but steal the outlet pass from Malcolm at the other end. Turnover, though, as Marsters touched it twice. Went out of bounds in between. Stops the clock with 4:52 to go in the first quarter. Panthers up by 4, get the ball back. Howell inbounds it. Gets it on top to Sleazer. We'll look for an opening there. Yeah, North and South. They're ranked North 10th in the coaches poll. Sleazer's shot went around and out. Tipped back. Panthers keep it alive. Short jumper, good. Bowden Howell for 2 more. 4 in the game for Howell. So North Medford in the coaches poll is 10th. The Panthers just a couple of votes behind at 12th. In the OSAA rankings, North Medford second with their 8-1 record. Panthers are 9th with their 6-2 mark. Of course, the OSAA rankings are the most important as the Indians turn it over on the travel.
Chase Wilder in for Roseburg.
Chase Wilder, our first substitute in the ball game. Junior checks in for the Indians. Olsen comes out. First substitute of the game midway through this first quarter. 4 minutes to go in the period. Weiland three look won't good. Malcolm, very athletic rebound and put back. Wow. Devin Malcolm, known for his powerful dunks back to his freshman year at Butte Falls High School. Also very athletic there on that putback. Good hands up above the rim. Never came down with it. Just flipped it right back up and through. 8-0 opening run by the Panthers. Indians. Baseline drive, feed across. Good rotation, the open look. Shot just won't go. Indians have worked the offense pretty well. 3 good looks from the field so far, yet one to find its way home. Ball fake by Stedman, but Weiland won't take it. Now Malcolm with more good pressure, and that ball sails into the hands of Sleezer for the rebound. The Panthers the other way. Good defense by Stedman to knock that away. Carter Stedman, good hands, good hustle, and anticipation right there. Turns away a Panther fast break opportunity. Bloodsaw comes out. Desmond Claiborne comes in for the Panthers, senior 6'5", so a little more height there. Whelan, a little pull-up won't go. Home rim not warmed up for Jackson just yet in this first quarter. Ball knocked away by Malcolm. Get it ahead to Whelan. He's going to lay this one in to get his scoring night started. Full timeout by the Indians. Time for us to take one as well. 10-0 start for the Panthers. 2:44 to go first quarter when we return.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Well, the Panthers put on their boogie shoes in the first quarter, out to a 10-0 lead, 2:44 to go. Joe Brett here. My grandson, Caleb Franklin, a former Panther standout, a name that many of you fans will recognize from his days here as a 2018 graduate on the football and the basketball court. Working on cameras for us is a lot of our former local athletes have found some good part-time work with Table Rock Sports. Get to keep coming to the games and keep working it. We're a company of just a bunch of people very passionate about sharing and connecting high school sports fans with these great athletic events, and doing so for the Aggies 2021 today. Great to have you along. Foul on the Panthers out on top. That's going to go against Claiborne, his first team foul of the game, first personal foul of the game for either team. So a clean first quarter, have a traveling violation and 1 foul. About the only whistles we've heard in this first period. Good penetration. Tough finish, just won't go. Boy, Stedman deserved that one to go. He did everything right, but just to get a good bounce off the rim that would have finished a great effort there. Weiland with the takeaway at the other end. Ahead to Sleezer, but nothing developing. The Panthers will settle into the half-court offense. High post give. Sleezer slashing through the lane. Good defensive position on the rebound. The Indians will push the other way. Got a little break opportunity. Stedman attacks again. It just rolls off the iron for him. Rebound, foul on the Panthers. It'll stay at the Roseburg end. Wow, 2 great efforts back-to-back by Carter Stedman there. Just the visiting rim. Very stingy on those. Both of them hung on there and kind of shots that could have gone either way, in or out. Indians still looking for their first points. Tipped by the Panthers out of bounds. Drew Hall has checked into the game for South Medford, and freshman guard Bowden Howell, starting freshman guard.
Back in for the Roseburg.
Olson in. Pike comes out for the Indians. So James Whiteman with the talented squad, also a good bit of youth that's mixed in with some of the senior experience as well. There's a loose ball. Indians had it, Panthers had it, Indians had it. Now, lay-in attempt no good. Olson got it right at the rim, but a foul's going to come from the Panthers. Good hustle on defense by Gabe Adams, but he got him with the body. And Olson will go to the free throw line.
Olson at the line, shooting 2.
Folks, it's our sponsors who make this high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thanks to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations locally to serve you. Free throw good for Olson. The Indians are on the board. Second one good as well. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the first period of play from South Medford High School. First of 3 games in the Abbeys openers. 1 day late, but we're here and we're playing and we're getting some good action. And there's a 3 on the way for the game's leading scorer, Bowden Howell. 7 in the game in the first quarter for him. And the Indians turn it over at the other end. Panthers are going to get it right back, leading 13-2. Under a minute now to go in the first. Nice jab step by Sleazer. Pull-up jumper good. Well, you can see the Panthers have a roster full of guys that can score. First 2 of the game for Sleazer. Stay tuned to Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report for you. I'll give you a statistical breakdown of the Panthers. Olson for 3 off the back iron. No good. Hustle rebound by Stedman. Olson drives, scores, and it will count. Daniel Olson now with all 4 of the Roseburg points in the game, and he'll be at the line to have an opportunity for a 5th. More good hustle by Stedman again, though. Kept that possession alive.
Back in for the Panthers.
Bledsoe back in for the Panthers. As Claiborne came out. Free throw missed, though, for the Indians. 15 seconds to go, first quarter. Panthers lead by 11. As Sleazer, number 11, is fouled out in front. I'm sorry. Offensive foul on Junior Sleazer. He got a little bit too far into that defender to create some space for himself, so the Indians get the ball back with 8.4 seconds to go. It's a nice break. Chance to get this back into single digits at the end of the quarter, and Olson will drive hard to the lane to do so. Whistle on the drive with 3.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Will not earn a free throw. It'll be an inbound underneath the basket. Good job by Olson, though. Little officiating adjustment there. 16 fouls on the Panthers, none on the Indians in this first quarter. So there's one way the Roseburg can get fighting back into this game. Good ball fake. Time ticking down as Stedman lets it fly just off the front of the iron. No good. End of the first quarter. Roseburg trailing the Panthers 15-4 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Timeout coming your way, folks. Stand by. Second quarter action is coming away from South Medford High School right after this break.
Gather and memories are made. Cap Rock Northwest Grill.
Medford Cheer Squad.
Welcome back to South Medford High School. 15-4, Panthers in front. Second quarter coming your way. South Salem and North Medford will tangle at 5 o'clock here tonight. Forest Grove and Ashland at 6:30. Tomorrow the Panthers come right back at noon with a date with Forest Grove, while North Medford will take on Ashland tomorrow at 1:30. All of those games will be live here on TableRockSports.net. Whistle and a foul on the Indians on the inbound. Chance to get the opening possession taken away. You fans who are watching who played high school sports or beyond, we need you back in the game as an official. There's a critical need in all sports right now. Go to OSAA.org as the hottest shooter in the game drops his second three. Bowden Howell now, 10 points in the game. The Panther lead out to 14. Go to OSAA.org/officials to learn more. Blocked at the other end as Jackson Whalen had the great steal with the great hustle by Cotton Marsters. And he blocked that shot attempt away.
Devin Malcolm back in for the Panthers.
Great defensive effort by the Indians on that one. Hall comes out. Malcolm checks back in for the Panthers. Now whistle down low.
Austin Williams called on the foul.
Austin Williams for the Indians, whistled for the foul. Second team foul on the Indians. Panthers' next foul will put Roseburg in the bonus. Malcolm free throw around the rim and out. Oh, for 2 at the line for Williams, or for Malcolm, and ball to the Indians, and they go right to work. Marsters at the point. Will fire the three. Good stroke, and it's down. Colton Marsters. First three of the game for the Indians, and a beauty. Weiland, big Euro step in the lane there. Foul's going to go against the Indians. Their third now. Team foul after the Panthers had the first 6 of the game.
Austin Williams called on the foul.
Boston Williams with the foul. Panthers will inbound with Wheeland under their basket. Wheeland up and under, got caught in a bad place there. Tipped out of bounds by Roseburg. It'll stay at the Panther end.
Carter Stedman now in for Roseburg.
Wow, beautiful entry pass by Howell. Bloodsaw with a great twisting reverse just rimmed out on him. Tough break there. Those two probably deserve the ball to go in for the assist and the bucket. And a good effort on that play wasn't to be. Olsen with more good penetration to Stedman. He has Malcolm jumping out of the gym and steps up and hits the short jumper. Great job by Stedman for his first 2 of the game. Great ball fake there. Howell, his first miss of the night. Now Weiland steps up for 3 short. Good job by Bloodsaw, just a very controlled rebound there. Kicked it out of his teammate. Foul on the Indians, and Panthers will inbound once again. 18-9, 6:07 to go still in the first half of play. Our Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report is coming up. The Little Hoopsters beginning basketball programs have winter and spring sessions coming up. Visit playmedford.com to get your little hoopster in the game. Who knows, someday maybe we'll see him out here in a Panthers uniform and playing in the big-time varsity games. Weiland the other way, fouled as he goes up. Good defensive effort again by Roseburg. Boy, the Panthers have had a couple breakaways. Micah Mendoza with the foul. The sophomore, though, was really hustling, and Whelan was denied once earlier this quarter by great hustle by the Indians defense with Marsters. So nothing is for sure. Roseburg is making them earn every point. Free throw good. 3 in the game for Whelan. Panthers by 10, where they've held since about the opening 3 minutes to a 10-point lead, and it stayed right about there, and it will stay there as well. The second free throw off the rim and out. Stedman dribbled into a double team, thought better of it, now resets the floor. Pike back in the game, had a little collision, nothing doing there. Mendoza now into the corner. Stedman tried to get it back to him. Bowden Howell nearly took it away. It was off Howell, out of bounds. Howell thought maybe Roseburg touched it last, but his vote doesn't count. Panthers in the man-to-man really doing a great job of not allowing a lot of penetration or allowing a lot of cutters to receive open passes. They're really making the Indians work for every open shot. Olsen finds a 3 to his liking. Off the iron, no good. Howell, quick outlet, Malcolm. Oh, past Sleazer, he can't track it down. Devin Malcolm did a great job of just transferring that ball. It was in his hands for about half a second. He just had it in his fingertips, changed the direction over to Sleazer. The pass was just a bit out in front for Junior to catch up with. Or that would have been a beautiful basketball exchange here. Had the right idea, that's for sure. But the Indians now are back with a chance to cut into that 10-point edge. Marsters for 3, no good. Malcolm high for the rebound, leads the charge the other way. All the way to the rim, can't get it to go, down hard. A blocking foul going to go against Roseburg. Marsters got the whistle. That was not a situation where Marsters was going to go up and challenge the shot. Malcolm had a big head of steam. See if he can atone for his last trip to the free throw line, where he was unable to get a pair to go down. Does so with the first one. Panthers' first point in about the last 2.5 game minutes, 2 minutes, we'll say. Second one, no good, and a good hustle rebound by Olsen for the Indians. Approaching the midway point of the second quarter, 4:20 to go in this period. Stedman took on most of the Panther defense there and prevailed. 4 in the game for Stedman. He just has taken the initiative a couple times. Remember, in the first quarter, he had 2 great driving penetration efforts that just hung on the rim and rolled off. So he could easily have more for his hard work offensively, but he's been a spark and created some openings. And even if he's not scoring on some of those drives, he's collapsing the defense and getting some other people open. Bowden Howell at the line with 10 in the game, trying to add to that total. The front end of a 1-and-1, no good. Tips it forward to Malcolm, and he's going to be whistled for over the back of Stedman. It was not egregious. It was just a little reach and tap, but he did give him a shove from behind trying to get to that ball. So we'll take the walk to the other end as both teams are now in the bonus after the Panthers were out with 6 fouls to none for Roseburg to start the game in the first quarter. We've evened up at 7 apiece. And Roseburg only down 9. Boy, they have just been allowed to hang around here. And Stedman adds one more. Malcolm another rebound as he brings it down. 3:45 in the period. And in the half, tell the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Sleezer's three, thought about it, and went down. Panthers break their offensive slump and take a timeout. We'll do so as well. Back after this word from our great Table Rock Sports sponsors.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Back to South Medford High School. Good to have you along, everybody. First of 3 games on TableRockSports.net. Our little Christmas between New Year's gift to you each year. The Abby's Holiday Classic. 21st version this year. 31st version, I should say. My gosh. Been here for all of them. I should know that. And I should know it's more than 20. 31st version of the Abby's, this round-robin classic it's going to be. Turnover Indians, Panthers, leading 23-12 with the ball now with 3:10 to go in the first half. Elbow left penetration, lean in, Malcolm got his own rebound. Second attempt no good, but it'll go to the line. Today's game brought to you in part by Vista Utilities. The good folks are keeping me warm this winter with my gas heat in my house. And also from our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begin with My Circle K. Locations throughout Southern Oregon that I frequent myself. Crispy Crunchy Chicken comes to mind. 1 out of 2 free throws for the Panthers. 24-12, 2 for 6 at the line. Malcolm hurting his stat line a little bit with those free throws not going down. Likely we'll get more opportunities as much time and bigger force as he is around the rim. Stedman and Whelan continuing their one-on-one duel. It's been a good one. Malcolm with the rejection. He went upstairs for that one. Woo!
Now in for the Panthers.
That's one where he was deep behind the primary defender, and just elevated with perfect timing right there. That is something to see at the high school level, that kind of timing and elevation. And he's going to go coast to coast for 2 more. Devin Malcolm now up to 10 points with Bowden Howell to lead the Panthers. They've scored 20 of the Panthers' 26 points in this first half of play. Steele on top by Bloodsaw. Pike back with good defense, turns Sleezer away, now gets it back. And a screen from Bloodsaw for the 3. Nope. Good little 2-man game for the open shot. Mendoza feeds it inside. Pike rolls the basket. Smooth shot attempt, but wouldn't go. Now good defense by Mendoza to tip it to the Indians to go the other way. And Olsen's shot attempt won't go. Mendoza out to Stedman. Good defensive reaction by the Panthers. Howell nearly had the steal, but it settles with Marsters. Offensive foul on Roseburg. That one I had a pretty clear view on. I have to say, Colton, you were guilty on that one. Good drive, and then that forearm, that left forearm gets out in front a little too far and a little too far into the defender. Elbow left, jumper by Sleezer, good. 7 now in the game for Sleazer. Ball past the Indians and picked up by Sleazer. Panthers have transitioned the other way. Behind the back, elbow jumper. This one no good. Boy, Junior was just about 2 feet inside where he hit that last one. Now a bump on the defensive end. The foul's going to go against Mike 80. Senior guard for head coach James Whiteman.
Mike D called on the foul.
D just checked into the ball game. Front end of one, good. 1-1, good by Marsters. Folks, today's game is also brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve Attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events, which is very much in fashion these days after it got out of fashion for a little while. Know your role and support the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Sleazer to the glass and scores. Just initiated for the top, and the Panthers' little scoring slump over the first 4 minutes of the quarter has been resolved. They've got the lead pushed out to 17 now. They're on about a 8-0, 9-0 run just lately to push that lead out that far. Foul on the Indians is not going to help with 16.5 seconds to go. Howell will check back in for the offensive possession with 16.5 to go. Adi comes out. Nope. Mike will stay. Bloodsaw will come out for the Panthers. Nope. Now he goes back. Now he comes back. All right, we got it. South is trying to play with 6. I'm pretty sure they don't let you do that, even if you try sometimes, which happens. 10 seconds to go with Sleazer at the ball at the top. Elbow right. Mike D. Three-pointer good. Nice call by Michael Torgerson down below. Mike D for 3. That will close the first half for the Panthers, taking a 20-point edge to the locker room. Solid effort by South Medford. After a little lull in the start of the second quarter, they came on strong. And the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report is coming up next. It'll be brought to you by PlayMedford.com. Stay tuned. Halftime show coming your way. Panthers leading by 20 here as we have reached the halftime break.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back, everybody, to South Medford High School. Joe Brandt here, calling the Panthers game. Panthers up by 20 here at the halftime break. I just had the real pleasure of a little halftime visitor that stopped by to say hello. His name was Bruce Howell. One of his grandsons, Bowden Howell, is leading the Panthers in scoring in this first half of play. Table Rock Sports, and this is back when Pete Belcastro and I were just in the infancy of creating the vision that would become what it is today. We got an opportunity because of Bruce Howell, the district athletic director, and Steve Wisely, the district superintendent, to join forces with the Medford School District. We started out by doing radio broadcasts for them for many years, and then took the opportunity when live streaming became the new thing. Why listen when you can watch? So we got on board with that, and now, because we are on the internet, we're able to do boys and girls sports and a much broader range of coverage. Volleyball, boys and girls soccer, football, basketball for boys and girls wrestling, track, softball, baseball. We couldn't do all those sports on the radio. But what Table Rock Sports has become today, and now we're doing OSA playoff games, and we're doing regional coverage with schools like St. Mary's, Cascade Christian, North, South, Grants Pass, Crater, Phoenix, Mazama, all in the loop through our TableRockSports.net website. Well, I've just got to give a big thank you to Bruce Howell and Steve Wisely, and to my co-owner, Pete Belcastro, because it all started right across the street from what is now Central Medford High School, when the superintendent's office used to be in those very modest quarters over there on Monroe Street. And that's where Table Rock Sports first got an opportunity to work with the Medford School District. And we're thrilled to work with Fred Condoleezza and Alex Roskar and our friends over North Medford as well, who really do a lot to help us get all of these events on the air. And just a little reminiscing trip down memory lane there. And I know that Bruce Howell and Steve Wisely will ring with familiarity and with good thoughts on all you fans who had the chance maybe to know them or know what they did for our district. And they were certainly integral in getting Table Rock Sports in the door, initially just to do radio, and to now to do what we do for you today, which is, oh my gosh, what we never could have even thought of 25 plus years ago when it all started. So good to see you, Bruce. Folks, quick timeout. I've got some halftime stats. I do have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming your way. Panthers leading 33-13, our first of 3 games here from South Medford High School today. We'll be back after this.
RVTD means more for our community. Because of RVTD, every student has convenient access to the region's high schools to complete their education. Growing community. Support RBTD.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
RBTD means more for our community. More people than ever are using the bus to access healthcare, improving the overall health of our region. Growing community support. RBTD.
Welcome back to South Medford High School, everyone. Joe Brett here, and the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming your way. Halftime brought to you by PlayMedford.com, where classes and activities for the entire family are available to sign up for now. The registration, in fact, for winter and spring classes, sports leagues, field trips, school break camps, all of that happening now. Sign up at PlayMedford.com or just call the nice folks at the Santos Center at 774-2400 to get started. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department bringing you our halftime update, where the Panthers lead the Roseburg Indians 33-13. Scoring in the first half for the visitors: 4 for Colton Marsters, 5 for Carter Stedman, 4 for Daniel Olson. For the Panthers, 3 for Jackson Whelan, 9 for Junior Sleazer, 10 for Bowden Howell to lead the Panthers, 3 for Micah D, 8 for Devin Malcolm. Panthers bolted out to an early 8-0 lead, have not looked back. Their biggest lead has only been about 12 or 13 points until they really stretched it out to 20 at the end of that second quarter. And third quarter action is coming your way next. After this quick timeout, one more quick break for you, and we'll be back to kick things off in the second half and get back to the action.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Underway in the third quarter now. Panthers 33-13. Now down here on the right-hand side in front of their own team bench. Beautiful penetration by Malcolm. And he's got the first 2 of the second half. Oh, Devin Malcolm's been a powerful and exciting player, is the best way to describe it. The first time I saw him, he was a freshman at Butte Falls, and somebody sent in a cell phone video to our Friday night Fast Breaks coverage down at Channel 10 at KTVL, and that's the first time we saw him. He had a couple of thunder dunks in a Butte Falls game, transferred down to South Medford after that, and has been a big part in helping James Whitenan build this South Boys program back into a highly competitive Southwest Conference team and a rebuilding and soon-to-be state contender.
Chase Wilder back in for the Indians.
Chase Wilder checking in for Daniel Olson early on for head coach Jordan Humphreys. 1 minute into this third quarter of play, North Medford and South Salem are coming up next for you at 5 o'clock. Terry Ross will be on hand to bring you the play-by-play for that game, and the 6:30 game tonight will be streaming. Ashland versus Forest Grove. Beautiful move by Jackson Whelan. Whelan with the smooth left hand, the offhand on that one. And now Malcolm's headed the other way with the thunder. Devin Malcolm, a quick 4. That's his second big dunk of the ball game. He opened the scoring in the first quarter with a similar steal, breakaway, and slam dunk effort. Malcolm now in double digits with 12. All of a sudden, the leading scorer for the Panthers. And a steal by Bledsaw. He'll bring it up the right-hand side, penetrate. Blocked away by Pike. Good defensive effort, but a foul. Pike got him on the arm right there. Titus Bledsaw hits to the free throw line for 2 for the Panthers. Free throw good. The original Abby's bracket, South Medford was slated to play Red Bluff last night. North Medford was slated to open with North Eugene. Neither of those teams ended up making the trip. Hence we have Roseburg with the Panthers. Bledsaw good for 2. And James Whiteman's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here for a moment. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family-run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities and has been a partner with Table Rock Sports for quite a while now, over 10 years and counting. Also, like to say thanks to all you new YouTube subscribers who have joined us this fall. You want to join the team at Table Rock Sports? Go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com. Just click on the red subscribe button. We really thank you for doing so. And by doing so, you'll get updates, information, and all kinds of good stuff that we could provide for you outside of just bringing you this great high school basketball action. Panthers come out in a full court press. First time tonight. Indians do a nice job of handling the pressure. Little give and go, and there's an open look for Jace. Can't get it to go, though. Waller. Shot goes over the rim. Sleezer the other way, hangs in the air and scores. Junior Sleezer. More good penetration by the Panthers. Indians cross the timeline. Stedman in the corner, down the lane, flashing in and scoring. Asher Vrendenberg, a sophomore, checked in for Roseburg and right into the scorebook for him. Beautiful back cut he made there and a nice find on the pass from the top. Drive inside, Howell can't get it to go, put back good. Bowden Howell with his first 2 of the second half, but 12 in the game. Co-leading scorer for the Panthers, three-pointer, left wing. Williams can't get it to go. Good hustle at the other end by Wilder to tip that away out of bounds. Panthers will retain possession. Desmond Claiborne in for Panthers and Micah Mendoza in for the Indians. Malcolm will get a rest for the Panthers. 4:42 third quarter. Great to be along with you here this afternoon. Inbound Sleezer at the rim scores. Indians caught napping on that one. As he took that inbounds pass right at point blank. Had to make a little move to get to the other side for the opening, but an easy lay-in just the same. 14-2 run by the Panthers. Opening 4 minutes of this quarter. 5-second violation.
Hunter Fullerton in for the Indians.
Drew Howell is in. Gabe Adams in for the Panthers.
Back in for the Panthers.
Good penetration. Second team foul on Roseburg of this third quarter. None yet so far on the Panthers.
Asher Brandenburg called on the foul.
4:02 to go in the period.
Bledsaw shooting at 2.
Bledsaw good with the first one. Terry Ross is in the house. Golden Tones, as he's known in our Table Rock Sports ranks. Bledsaw good again. He's 4 for 4 at the free throw line. Nice job by Titus there. Terry's along to call the next 2 games for us this evening. North Medford, South Salem at 5 o'clock. Ashland v. Forest Grove at 6:30. Steal by Sleazer. Great anticipation. Drives through 2 defenders and lays it in. 15 in the game now for Sleazer, whistling a foul on the Panthers. Trying to get in the way of that inbounds pass. Drew Hall draws the whistle. So Junior Sleazer has really come to life in this third quarter. At 9 at the break, has 6 in this third period of play. Stedman with more good penetration and finishing. He's just a guard, but he is fearless to take it inside and take on the defense. 4 points in the quarter for the Indians. Ball taken away from Sleazer on the drive.
Kevin Malcolm back in for the Panthers.
Malcolm back in for South Medford. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter of play. Panthers are firmly in control. Little grab foul out on top. That goes against Vanderberg, I'm sorry, it's sophomore. His second, third team. And Vanderberg's going to get another one. And very much deserves that one. Had a good idea going for the inbound steal, but Malcolm with a good spin move inside. 6 in the quarter for Malcolm. 6 in the quarter for Sleazer. Both of them well into double digits.
Mike Medini back in for the Panthers.
Micah D checks back in, 2:28 to go, third period. BG Gould got me some Panther stats. I'm going to go over those with you in just a moment. It's Malcolm. Drives the lane, smothered by the defense, and good defense by the Indians that time to turn him away. Stedman pauses. Gets it back to 3, no good. Malcolm picks off the rebound, and he's out ahead of everybody. Little contact there. Offensive foul? Yes. Fearless defense right there by Hunter Fullerton. Stood his ground against Malcolm and didn't budge. Took that like a man. Bodie Howell out for the Panthers. We're under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter play. No go for the Indians. Panthers back the other way. Nice little Euro step in the lane there. Follow good. Drew Hall couldn't get it to go. Desmond Claiborne was there for the follow. Malcolm nearly had the steal, now does have the steal. Going to go hard the other way, windmill! And he goes down hard. Devin Malcolm went for the showstopper dunk right there. He's going to be okay. Woo! Roseburg had a defender back, Mark Oja, but he didn't appear to do anything but kind of get out of the way. Malcolm's going to get the whistle for the foul, so he's going to go to the free throw line. But he is still trying to shake off. That was a thunderous windmill dunk effort that ended up with a thunderous crash to the floor. And definitely got the worst of that exchange, but senior's back at the stripe. Free throw's good. Just scary to see anybody go down like that at any time. And free throws are going to be good. And Devin will come to the bench and get a little bit of a rest, try to regroup. And he looks no worse for wear, but somewhere he's going to have a bruise or a two from where he landed tomorrow and have to come right back with a noon game tomorrow. So hats off to the trainers getting some work done and getting all that kind of smoothed out as best they can. He'll be back. You're young like that, you bounce right back. Oh, Oja with the pass taken away by the Panthers. Under a minute to go in the period. Three on the way. Can't get it to go. Panthers tap the rebound around. Will get it back. Mike D was, or check that was Drew Hall looking for the three. Indians rebound the next attempt. Stetman the other way. Left hand no good. Good defense by Hall. Hall plays catch with the D and gets it back. Right hand wing. Indians guarding man-to-man in this third quarter. 6 seconds to go. A D, jab step, lost his dribble, got to fire one up. Oh, it was just short. That'll do it for the third quarter. 57-17, Panthers are in control. Back after this word from our friends who bring us the John L. Scott scoreboard, showing the Panthers in front by 4.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to South Medford High School, everybody. Joe Brett here with Caleb Franklin on camera. Leading scorer for the Panthers this year has been Junior Sleezer with 16 points per game. Bodie Howell at 14 points per game, right behind him, and also in there at 14 points per game is Devin Malcolm. So 3 of those Panthers in double figures as they are tonight. Bodie Howell started it off in the first half with a good surge. Sleezer and Malcolm had huge third quarters to get their scoring totals into place. Panthers start on defense. Fourth quarter is underway. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. Panthers on their way to their 7th win in 9 tries. As I mentioned, they're 9th in the OSAA power rankings. North Medford is 2nd with their 8-1 record. We're really pleased to be able to bring you the North Medford boys basketball games from the Lake Ridge tournament. Indians in the lane. Jace Wilder with his first 2. Good strong move by Wilder there, junior. Going to earn himself some more playing time. North Medford boys up there won their 9th title at the Lake Ridge tournament just about 10 days ago. We're hoping we might see a little north-south final in the Abbeys 2021 Classic, but it's not to be with the weather and travel cancellations that we had to deal with. Foul on the Panthers. It'll stay with the Indians to go the other way. DJ Daniel checks in for South. Whelan will come out. Under 6.5 to go in this first of our 3 games from the Wednesday round of games. The holidays throw you off a little bit. I've been off work of my SOU job for a couple weeks now, so just to that point where I'm kind of not sure exactly what day it is, but that will change Monday soon enough. And I will long for the lazy days of December in the snowy Rogue Valley. What a Christmas we've had. Got a nice break over here this afternoon. I came over to the gym at about 2:30, 2:45, and sunny skies, but chilly temperatures. And we've had off and on snow flurries and a dusting of snow on the valley floor here in Medford since Christmas morning. And we're right about at the point in Medford where we're about done with it. There's a steal by Stedman. Collects it the other way. He'll go coast to coast. Blocked from behind, but fouled by Bloodsaw. He'll go to the free throw line, stopping the clock. Or we've got our running clock actually in the fourth quarter now with the lead.
Titus Bloodsaw called on the foul. Mark. No.
Get our scoreboard back up to date for you. Stedman's free throw is good. 8 in the game for Stedman.
And it's a shift change for the Indians.
Now the clock is stopped with 5:12 to go. Free throw no good. Hustled down by DJ Daniel. Right wing, open look. Off the iron, no good for Adams. Panthers with the rebound, though. Bodie Howell with the left hand, no good. Good hustle by Adams for the board. Back up, knifes his way in and scores. Eight Panthers have scored in this ball game. Rebound there. Been good balance, good distribution. The Indians' effort has not been lacking as Daniel gets a look, can't get it to go. Good hustle by Roseburg on their rebound, but throw it right out to the Panthers. And a D lays it in with a good hands. 5 in the game for Micah D. Mendoza to the glass, scores. That was a heck of an effort by the sophomore right there for his first 2 points of the game. But he's had a couple really good defensive efforts and just one of those guys who's always looking to contribute and make a play for his team.
Boston Williams in for the
4th foul of the game for Howell. He'll come out. It's the only Panther in foul trouble to speak of. Although that's not going to be an issue down the stretch of this one. Free throw no good. Adams the rebound. Update our scoreboard for you. Panthers shot no good. Outlet ahead. Mendoza, left hand. Ooh, had it. Just dropped it in the rim and he got a tough hop. Hopped off the back of the rim and came out. Oh, Mendoza elevated on that one. Strong with the left hand, went up high. Now a steal by the Indians. Keeping it all the way is Colton Marsters. North Medford, South Salem. Due up next, the 5 o'clock game here at the opening of the 2 days of the 2021 Abbeys, the 31st edition. Great sponsors, Abby's Pizza. Drew Hall gets his first 2 of the game, 9th Panther player to score. The Abby's Pizza folks just do a great job. They feed these teams, they feed these kids and coaches like kings, is what I'm told. They don't invite the media to the big feeds. We don't get that ticket, but I'm told it's a feast, and day in and day out, and they're great hosts and have created an opportunity for kids to come for 31 years to celebrate high school basketball between Christmas and New Year's. And we really thank the folks at Abby's for their continued support. Out of a little bit of a mess, Indians can't get the 3 to go, and the Panthers have it with 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Brendan Egan and Terry Ross standing by for the Nightcaps. DJ Daniel, the 10th Panther to score. Quick timeout to get Claiborne into the game with 1:51 to go. There is a 10:30 game, Forest Grove and Ashland tomorrow morning, I think. But that's the only one of the 6 that we will not be streaming. Travel on the Indians. It'll go the other way. That's a South Salem Ashland game at 10:30 tomorrow morning. If you folks want to see that one, you're going to have to come to South Medford High School to see it for yourself. DJ Daniel strokes the 3. Five for Daniel off the bench in the second half. Foul on the Panthers. One minute to go in this fourth quarter. It's been good to have you along, folks. I'm going to head home. I'm going to have a hot buttered rum after this game. Watch the North Medford South Salem game. And then I'll be checking out the Forest Grove Ashland game on TableRockSports.net while we watch the Oregon Ducks in Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl tonight. Great time of the year. High school tournaments, Cascade Christian last week. Olson scores for the Indians. The Abbeys this week. The bowl games are going on. NFL's getting pretty interesting, dividing our division champions and playoff teams. It's a good time to be alive. Have some prime rib, ham, turkey. Yep, in the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Scoreboard, good. Even a little white Christmas at the end of it all. And more basketball action to come our way. Final seconds counting down. The Panthers are going to dribble out a 68-27 win over the Roseburg Indians, and that'll do it. Quick timeout. Post-game scores coming up. We'll turn things over to the next crew. Panthers win it by 68-27 final.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. North Medford and South Salem coming up in the 5 o'clock game. South Medford 68, Roseburg 27, your final in the opener of the Abbeys Wednesday Holiday Classic. Young man, I'm live on the air here doing a internet broadcast. My grandson Kashawn is...
Macaroni.
No, you can't say that. You're out of here. Scoring in the game, the Indians had 2 from Mecca Mendoza, 6 from Colton Marsters, 8 for Carter Stedman, 2 for Jace Wilder, 9 from Daniel Olson to lead the Indians, and 2 for Asher Vandenberg. Panthers 5 for Jackson Wheeland, 2 for Drew Hall, 15 for Junior Sleazer, 4 for DJ Daniel, 12 for Bowden Howell, 5 for Micah D, 2 for Gabe Adams, 4 for Titus Bloodsaw, 2 for Desmond Claiborne, 16 for Devin Malcolm to lead the Panthers. 68-27, your final. Panthers now 7-2. That'll do it for this first broadcast. Terry Ross and Brendan Egan are standing by for our next one. Thanks for listening and watching tonight. Thanks to our sponsors. We'll see you again soon on Table Rock Sports.